Get up.
Yeah, episode 14.
Get up. Get off. 14?
14. We're at 14.
Wow.
That's it? That's all? We only did 14?
Are you that miserable?
That's all.
I thought we did way more than that. I thought we were up to like 22.
No.
14?
We're at 14.
Jesus.
That's all. That's lickable wallpaper.
Yeah, 14.
14.
Ah, wow. All right.
That's consent in Japan. I learned that today at an open mic.
Oh, that's where you learned it at an open mic?
Yeah.
Would have figured it at one of your special friends' houses.
Oh, at the Yellow Plague.
That's
My Yellow Plague's been cured.
He goes to the doctor. I gotta drop him off at the doctor. He had the yellow virus.
Oh.
This time I went in sober. Let's just say I was out of there quick.
I dropped him off. I dropped him off in the middle of the afternoon on a residential block.
That's a problem.
It was pretty jarring.
Right. You know, people looking out their windows.
Oh yeah, that's like a
Look,
neighborhood.
he hasn't gotten a haircut. He slouches. He's got a hood up.
Yes.
They're like, we know what this fucking weasel of a man is up to.
And I dropped him off like as if it was routine also.
Yeah.
And then when I was driving away, I was like, where the hell did I just drop him off to? Because it was like in the middle of them.
You're an accessory to it.
There was a guy down the block cutting his grass. I was like,
Just a regular family man,
yeah.
middle class.
I'm like, this is ridiculous.
I also
Hank Hill watched you
Yeah.
do that.
while I was walking in, I guess their landlord was trying to collect their rent. Some like Chinese guy, was at the front door, and she just like handed over money to the guy,
no.
and he was like yelling at her.
It was Yakuza.
Yeah, it was. It's a fun time. No, it's really funny about. I look up like comments or like I look up like information, and there's a whole like community of perverts, and they call.
What, do they leave comments on people?
They review the masseuse. They review.
It's like Yelp.
I hate this world. Everything is reviewed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a guy on TikTok reviewing massage parlors?
That could be.
It's a very funny community because they don't call them
One fuck. Everybody knows the rules.
they don't call them whores. They call them providers.
Providers, therapists.
and they refer to it as their hobby. They're like our hobby is such a fun hobby, but we can't let it out because of the cops.
Yeah. The more innocent you try to make it sound, the more disgusting it is.
It's a repulsive community.
Because when you think of these places, you think of them like next door to like, a fried chicken place or something. Like you don't think of it in the middle of like
next to a Dominican restaurant where you get a tray full of shit.
Yeah, you think like it's like, it's next door to like a fucking out of work accountant office. And,
Yeah, a laundromat maybe.
Yeah, you don't think it's like, oh, the neighbors are,
Yeah.
You don't drop someone off in that situation and then see like on their front lawn graduating class of 2025.
Right? No.
Like, you don't think that,
You
but
don't
that's
expect
where
to see a stork.
yeah, that's it's a boy. Easter decorations. You don't expect to see this kind of stuff.
Both places are going. It's a boy.
Yeah,
Boy, it's really hot out here, huh? It's really. What's going on in that house over there?
Well,
Just hear me.
Just neighborly. There's a disheveled lawyer who's like just friends with them.
Yeah.
He rents the upstairs.
it was really jarring. I was like, because at first I just dropped them off. I was just like, and then like I drove like maybe like 10 feet. I was like, where did I just drop him off to?
But maybe
That's
I'm just
horrible.
visiting.
You're visiting?
Yeah.
Along with every other guy who looks like you?
I don't think they got a whole.
Yeah,
They're
just
like-
a bunch of people who look like they came out from under a bridge.
Yeah. Wow, our Asian neighbor really does have a type.
Yeah.
Short, stubby.
Right, and there's like
Creepy.
10 a day.
Yeah. She has a lot of different boyfriends.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Somebody should tell these guys.
Yeah.
What a great provider she was.
Oh, it sounds so much worse. By the way, this is what human trafficking really is.
Yeah.
And this is why it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
She's enjoying herself.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do they smile? Do they like provide?
Yes, they do.
Is there customer service?
It's a great hobby.
Because that's why it's probably important to have reviews on there. So don't go to this one.
1 star, AIDS.
Yeah, well, there's that.
It's important to have reviews. Oh, I'll probably get a text tomorrow, or probably even tonight.
You get a text.
What,
Yeah, they'll
please
text
leave
you-
us a review?
Yeah, no, they'll text you what girls are working.
Really?
What talent
Really?
excuse me. What talent is working?
Oh, the talent.
yeah.
We're providers.
Really?
Yeah.
So they'll be like, "Hey, your favorites are here." It's like a show almost.
Yes.
Kind
They'll
of.
send you a lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get like a text in like the middle of the night. Hi, baby. And they'll show the pictures of the talent.
Uh-huh. Do you have favorites, or do you go to like?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I
You-
don't. I
they
usually
all look the same to
no,
you.
no, I usually block the number. I usually block the number, and then I unblock when I need my fix. Yeah.
Oh, this is like an addiction. Okay.
No. I'm not addicted.
No.
I'm not addicted to.
No, I just go in the middle of the day.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not addicted yet.
He was sick. I had to take him to the doctor.
Yeah.
That's right.
Huh.
He had the yellow plague.
He had this weird itch on his neck,
Yeah.
and then he visited the doctor, and
Yeah.
it was gone.
Did I ever tell the story on the podcast when I was with another guy waiting? Because that was so.
You were
awkward.
waiting with another
Tell
guy.
the tale.
waiting. Yeah, of course.
Okay,
waiting.
yeah, just making
I'm no gay guy.
I know that. I'm just making sure. You know.
I went to one.
Did she double book?
Oh,
Yeah.
but it was so awkward. I went to one and we were waiting outside. We were both waiting, and we just kind of looked at one another. And he just looked at me. He's like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Hey, yeah." And then he got on the phone with his wife. He's just like, "I'm gonna be home a little late," and I was like, "Yeah." Been there, because you don't want to be like a guy like me, which just like you gotta make. Every one of them always asks, "Are you married?" And it's like, I tell them, yeah,
Because they don't want the wife showing up.
yeah. They're, a lot of ones that get shut down. Why they get shut down is because a wife finds out
Really?
and they call the cops.
White women
Snitches.
ruin everything.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what usually happens because they usually don't get raided. I mean, come on, everyone knows about these places. Pretty. If there's one
Yeah.
open past 11, who's getting a massage at 11?
Right. Yeah. If the sun's down and it still says open.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So a lot of these ones that get raided is because of these cunts. These,
Wow. Oh God.
These queer-eyed cunts
man. So
trying
they-
to affect my hobby.
Oh God. Yeah.
So they must be so happy to find out it's just him.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Me?
Yeah.
What?
You're the only other.
I'm the wife in this situation.
I mean, you are
dropped them
dropping
off.
him off, going, "Honey, have a great time."
I felt
careful.
I felt like more like a twisted mom.
You bring Gatorades and snacks for everybody.
Yeah.
It was-
Well, I had to go buy. I had to go buy beer in the process. He's like, "Well, you'll drop me off at the doctor." And then while you're at the doctor, you can go buy us a ton of beer. That way, once I'm done and I'm cured from the plague, I can enjoy a nice, tasty beverage.
I also, when I walked up to the
Didn't you
to
eat
the
before?
house,
I'm sorry. You ate before that too.
Yeah, but I very light.
Okay.
Made sure to do
Okay.
that.
Just making sure.
Sure.
Yeah, you don't want to be in there. I mean, that almost happened to me once.
Okay, I don't wanna hear
I
that.
almost shit all over.
Okay.
it.
Okay. 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 That's enough. Okay, we don't need to hear that.
I mean, that would have been awkward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you shit all over one?
I ate, and I'm naked.
Was she behind you?
Yeah. Well, they massage you.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
thinking like she's like eating his ass or something.
Oh no!
What were you
that's
saying?
Never happened.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, some things are private. Stephen A. Smith was on a podcast, and they were just fucking with him. They're like, "Hey, Stephen A., you ever got your ass eaten?" And he just goes, "Some things are private."
That's a yes.
Yeah, that's a yes.
That's a
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, he's disgusting.
Ugh.
That's gross. What were you saying before then? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I walked up when I was walking up to the house. I did a little wave, like "Hey," like "Hi," like that, just to make sure I'm a friendly guy to to the neighborhood.
Of course, yeah.
I'm checking out the place.
It's the FedEx man.
I'm moving in.
So yeah, it's the next tenant.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a
What
time.
number episode is this again?
Number 14.
We've now crossed over into 16. Oh, speaking of white women ruining everything,
Tell me.
that's okay. White women have become astronauts.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Well, all women seem to be astronauts
yeah,
now.
I saw this. Katy Perry.
Katy Perry and then some diversity group.
They went to
Oprah's friend.
What was the name of the rocket? Ralph Cramden.
the moon, Alice. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bunch of bitches and
Oprah?
Jeff Bezos.
Oh really?
Oh, Bezos.
He paid
was on
for
there? Bezos was on there with them.
Yeah, it's his rocket.
Oh, did he got laid?
He fucks that Lauren
Oh yeah,
Sanchez.
that's what he did. He was like, "All right, ladies, we're in space.
Yeah.
What happens in space stays in space."
You
There's
know what's
no
better
rules.
than Roadhead? Fucking Galaxy Head.
You ever blow a bald guy next to the moon?
Yeah.
There's the moon. That,
Go ahead.
That's a line
Go on.
from It's a Wonderful Life. I'll bring the moon to you.
Oh, he brought them to the moon.
He brought them to the moon. Yeah, but
Kate-
they got a little something.
Caitlin Perry was on the there.
Yeah, John Benet Ramsey.
John Benet Ramsey. Who else?
She kissed the ground.
I saw
Did you?
that.
Wish I was the ground.
Oprah's friend.
Gail King.
She was there. She had a lot to say.
Why wouldn't she?
What else is new?
She's a
Her
tough-
main point was that people weren't impressed enough about them.
Why would we be impressed? You're a bunch of rich people going to space.
That's how I think most people see it, except for like ultra liberals.
Really?
There's a couple I saw of like comedians we know. Who
Right.
were like, of course this is a triumph and it's amazing. It's the first women in space.
Oh,
And
they're,
blah, blah,
they're not
blah,
the
blah,
first
blah.
women
not
in
the first
space.
women in
Not even
space.
close. There was a woman stuck in space not even 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And what?
Somehow Jeff Bezos pays for a ride and these women go on the ride and now they are called astronauts and that is a triumph for women.
They're not astronauts.
They're rich
Yeah.
women who went
Yeah,
to space.
rich guys do this with yachts
Also,
on the
yeah, they do
water
it with
all the
yachts.
time.
Yeah.
Now it's just in space.
Yeah,
You're whores taking Instagram
Yeah.
pictures. That's all you are, Gail King.
that's all you were. Like, you know,
But yeah, she did some interview there. They were like, people, especially men, are not impressed. They're saying we took a ride instead of saying we are astronauts.
You're not astronauts.
Because you're not astronauts.
Yeah,
but I guess
if you fly on a plane, don't make you a pilot.
that's what most people's.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I'm standing in the body shop doesn't make me a car.
No.
if Gail King wants me to call her an astronaut, then fine.
Go become an astronaut.
She's an astronaut.
You're an
They
astronaut.
did no math. Not one bit of math.
Fine.
Not 1 + 1, nothing.
Did they discover anything?
No. They discovered how much it matters to them that they are important for this.
All right, I will acknowledge them as some sort of AstroThot.
That's good.
Yeah, that's what they can be. All right. But other than that, no.
Who else was on there besides Gail King and
Let's see.
Katy Perry?
Let's find these bitches.
Katy
It
Perry.
was Lauren Sanchez, that's Bezos' wife.
Yes.
Caitlin Perry, Gail King,
Yes.
Martin Luther King.
Took his wife?
Yeah, he always takes her
Ugh, what a
everywhere.
cuck.
What do you mean?
Come on.
You ever see what she looks like?
No, she is hot.
Yeah.
That's true.
What, you want to leave her on the ground so she can
Yeah.
what? What, so she can blow real astronauts?
It is the highest high. Here's what Katy Perry and the 5 other women of Blue Origin's historic all-female flight.
Wow.
Oh, maybe Bezos didn't go.
Oh, he didn't go with them. Oh, it's because he just sent his wife up there.
Yeah.
How badly do you think he was rooting for the Challenger? If he didn't go, it's like, come on.
I mean, this guy's like a nut. Like he paid to find like the Apollo 13 pieces in the ocean, and just
Did he find him?
yeah, and he just like went and got them.
What did he find? Gary Sneeze's ear?
We have all the technology. We just need guys like Bezos to pay for it.
He's
Yeah.
like fascinated with this stuff. This is his,
Yeah,
this is his
actually,
hobby.
Bezos, kind of cool.
And these rocket ships are
He
his
does-
provider.
He does some cool shit.
Yeah. I guess so.
I guess
It is
that
cool. All right, so it's Gail King, Lauren Sanchez, Aisha Bowe, who I don't know who that is, Carrie Ann Flynn, who I don't know who that is,
That's an astronaut name.
That is an astronaut.
Yeah, Carrie Ann Flynn.
I believe her.
and then Amanda Nguyen,
Yeah.
who that's an Asian name.
Yeah.
So I believe her too.
Nyguyen.
Yeah, Nguyen.
One step for man, 2 steps back for mankind. Get back in the fucking rocket ship and go make us a fucking potato salad or something. Fuck yeah.
One thing to note, by the way, is this thing was remote control powered
Oh,
from
really?
Earth. So the women did none of the driving because what they've been doing lately. Whenever you send women in the sky, things happen to burn. So
These bitches are wild. These bitches are wild.
Wait, so who's controlling the rocket ship?
What's that?
This
Like,
Blue Origin company, but they were doing it remote control.
They're on ground.
Yeah.
From Earth.
They're Houston. We have a
Okay, yeah. I got
Houston. We have bitches.
Houston, we have a problem. We're leaving them up there. Bunch of chatty broads. They probably didn't shut the fuck up.
Houston, we have a problem, and 5 bitches ain't none.
Well, is that like an alien or something?
Yeah,
No. They're strong and brave. I'm sorry.
that's right.
Yes,
And they
of
are
course.
astronauts.
No, it was very heroic of them to take a ride on a space yacht.
Yeah.
You think they were blasting Katy Perry music?
I would.
I wish they were a firework.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, these bitches are wow. Who's that?
Who's on the show now?
What's that?
Come on, Skip.
We have a black guy out here. There's a black guy on the show.
I watched the new Robert De Niro movie,
Oh,
Which one is
wow.
this?
Alto Nights, where De
Okay.
Niro plays 2 roles. And what a piece of shit.
He plays 2 roles. Was he Eddie Murphy now?
Yeah, it's like it's like a Norbit. I watched that. Oh God, he plays 2 parts, and he's just
Is he-
walking.
my wife, she got really fucking fat. Hi, Rabbit! What you mean?
And then what do you have to recast Eddie Murphy? As a black woman.
There's a point in the movie where he's just murmuring to himself.
Oh, De Niro?
He's talking to himself.
He was just
so
doing
weird.
that, and they were like, just keep the camera.
Yeah. He plays one character. He's a little more energetic.
Okay.
And there's another character. He's like De Niro.
Are they twin brothers?
No, they're 2 separate people. One
just
was
look exactly
Vito,
the same?
Yeah, one was Vito Genovese, and the other one was Frank Costello. And there's one.
Oh, he's playing actual people.
yeah, he's playing actual people.
Was this supposed to be some artsy thing that they tried?
It's a mob movie. Yeah, no.
No, they just couldn't. They ran out. All the mob movie actors are dead. So they're like,
Yeah.
all right, De Niro, you're going to be 2 guys.
Honestly, like I bet you that they couldn't get like Joe Pesci because he was like, I'm not doing anything. They couldn't
Yeah.
get Al Pacino,
No.
and they couldn't get
Cannavale saw the script. He's like,
no,
nah.
because all these guys are over 80 fucking years old.
Yeah.
And they couldn't get Christopher Walken, so De Niro's like, I'll play both parts, and like that's
Yeah, why
that's
don't
how
you
it
just get
seemed.
some new Italians?
Like it wasn't.
They're out there. Get
They're out
Maniscalco.
there.
He'll do anything.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a gangster now. You ever whack somebody and the blood gets on your trousers?
These people, I walk in, they don't respect me. What are you doing?
At one point in the movie, De Niro beats someone up, but it's behind
Again?
it's behind the curtain this time, so you don't see him beating up someone.
Pay no attention to the gangster behind the curtain.
Yeah. It was definitely done for that.
Yeah.
Like, they were like, all right, you can't be going around beating people up. He also like
The wise guy of Oz.
I can't get past that he's 80 years old. He starts flirting with Catherine Narducci, who's like a 60-year-old woman, but he starts flirting with her, and he's like, hey, you're very beautiful, and it's like De Niro's like 80.
His face is just falling off.
It literally, like, it's disgusting. I'm like, this is weird.
I want to see his next movie, The Wise Guys of Oz. The Wise Guys of... Yeah.
The wise guys of Oz.
That's good.
Yeah, it was
fun.
It was a little bit better than like Gotti. Like I would say that,
Okay.
like it's like the Travolta
What a
Gotti.
classic.
Like it was definitely better than that. But as far as like,
I'll get you, you little bitch. You fucking dog, too.
That's Wise Guys of Oz.
That's wise guys of Oz.
Yeah. A house full.
That's the Tin Man. He's had replacement surgeries on his elbows, his knees.
Yeah.
He don't mind his business.
Yeah. A pork store falls on a witch.
We call him Scarecrow because he's ugly.
He's a Fanuc. The scarecrow's a Mesofanuc who likes to dance. Yeah.
the Tin Man don't have no heart.
Yeah. This is little Dorothy can't make bail, and the Tin Man doesn't have a heart, and it's the Cowardly Lion because he's a rat.
Yeah. Cowardly Lion, chicken shit.
Wise Guys of Oz. Yeah.
Actually, that'd be a great
right.
movie.
That would be a fun movie.
No, like
We got
a
the
great
flying
reimagining.
monkeys. We call them the Knicks.
God, thank God you said next. Thought I was gonna come out the wrong way.
Nope.
The wise guys of that would be a great.
Still go to the racism corner.
Well, no, it's the wise guys of Oz.
Like a talk.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
That was the script.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
That was the wise guys of Oz.
that's in the script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Who's a script written by Anthony Cumia? What are you saying about Alto Nights? Alto Nights, yeah.
2.5 stars.
Good.
What is that? That's all they had in the movie.
Yeah, exactly. Look, no one else is in it. Like it's
Just De Niro.
It's really
with
just De Niro.
Just Robert De Niro and Robert De Niro.
Yeah,
Really.
And Robert De Niro
Pretty much.
and Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
I can't believe he did this fucking movie. He's just walking. He's
Why?
Just walking
He's
around.
broke. That's why.
Unbelievable.
This man has no money.
De
Definitely.
Niro?
Yeah, he just takes
That's why he
everything.
hates Trump.
Yeah.
Probably in the middle of the movie, like he probably went on a rant about Trump
He hates
to his
Trump.
other character. This fucking guy, he's a gangster.
You ever hear him? Because they asked him, "Could you ever play Donald Trump in a movie?" He's like, "I can't play anyone like that who has no compassion, nothing." He played Bernie Madoff in Gangsters.
Yeah. What was Cape Fear?
And well, he plays a rapist in Cape Fear.
But there was a redeemable quality on that
I
about
can't
Max
ever.
Cady.
No, I would never be able to play him.
I mean, Jake LaMotta beat the shit out of his wife.
yeah,
Yeah. I think he's mostly played sociopaths.
No way you
Yeah.
know. No way you know that from though. Mostly, Jake LaMotta beating the shit out of his wife. The movie Raging Bull, in which Robert De Niro plays Jake LaMotta.
Makes zero sense that he said that.
what are you talking
He said
about?
Trump, he's like, I can never play him because there's nothing redeemable about him, and I need a redeemable character.
Meanwhile, Bill Maher's going, you know what? He's not that bad.
That's what Bill Maher said. Yeah, Bill
Yeah.
Maher.
Yeah.
He's like, we talked. He laughed.
Yeah,
he
we-
didn't treat me like shit.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah. We talked. We laughed. We made out. We kissed a little. He took.
You know, all I ask is when you stick your hand down my pants is that you keep eye contact.
Yeah.
And that's what Donald Trump did.
And that's what he
Sorry,
did.
liberals.
yeah, liberals' heads are about to explode.
Like mine did in his palm.
Yeah.
It was me, Donald Trump, Bob. You might know him as Kid Rock.
Yeah.
When did Kid Rock become Bob?
Because he's like 60.
Yeah, he should be,
Yeah.
he should be nursing home Rock now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's weathered rock.
Yeah.
Also, our girl JoJo Siwa,
What happened to her?
she got into a fight with Mickey Rourke on Big Brother. Mickey Rourke just
Wait, what?
A celebrity Big Brother.
She
Yeah.
didn't really get into a fight. Mickey
What's
Rourke,
like the show Big Brother, like
Yeah.
the reality show?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know the UK has like always every year they do like Celebrity Big Brother. It's like
I didn't know that they did that.
Yeah, it's like a big show over
Yeah.
there. Yeah, it's
Okay.
like they're one of their bigger reality shows.
Okay.
People look forward to it.
So it's like the Celebrity Apprentice. They get failing celebrities
Yeah.
who really don't have much going on.
and they
Yeah.
usually have one that's completely out of touch.
Like years ago, it was like Gary Busey.
Yeah, he like,
Oh, okay. Well, that was he did The
terrorized
Apprentice too.
Yes. Yeah. It's the same. They all have the same agent.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
and he terrorized the cast, and that's what Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke's doing.
has
yeah.
been doing.
especially to JoJo Siwa.
He called her a fag.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. You don't call women that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's so weird. Like that's not something you would
He's
say.
like, so what we got to do here? We got to vote people out. I vote
Yeah,
out.
you gotta say dyke.
I vote out the lesbian.
Yeah, he's like, I want the lesbian, and then he
That
goes,
one.
and then like
Who is that?
there's like a brief silence, and he goes, I need a fag, and then they're like, you can't say that, Mickey. He's like, I'm talking about cigarette. I'm talking about a cigarette. He gets caught in his lie.
He's on British TV.
Yeah,
He's all out of touch. Yeah.
I just think he doesn't want to do it, and he's like, how do I?
It seemed like that.
Years ago, I heard that Mickey Rourke was
I mean,
supposed to
that is
transition.
a great way to revitalize your career.
Maybe he's not gonna do much.
He's
after
not gonna
this.
do anything.
Yeah, he's pretty much done. He's a pretty shitty actor too.
No.
What's he
He was
got?
great. What are you talking
He's
about?
been in 3 movies.
3 movies.
What's he gonna do? Pope of
You-
Greenwich Village.
You summed up
The
this
Wrestler.
man's career. And
And what
by
else? And and that music video with Enrique Iglesias.
Diner.
He's
great in Diner.
He's good now, I guess.
Bullet, he's great in.
Iron Man
Bullet's a
2.
shit movie. Bullet's not good.
He's good at the movie.
In Iron Man 2.
He's in Iron Man
I never
2.
seen that.
He plays a Russian with whips.
He's in that.
Okay.
I remember that. That was the only time I've actually ever seen Mickey Rourke in a movie.
He's in Rumblefish, right?
In
Other than that,
Rumblefish, he's
it's-
great in that.
That's about
He
it.
had a great run in the 80s.
Yeah.
Barfly.
Oh, Angel Heart,
Angel Heart.
which I don't like.
Great movie.
I don't really like that movie.
Great movie. De Niro plays the devil.
Right. So did you play dual roles again?
Right. That's what I mean.
You played the devil.
You played the devil. What was redeemable about the devil?
He's the devil. He's charming, at least.
It's very funny.
I want to see Bill Maher, Donald Trump, and Robert De Niro have a dinner now.
Yeah, sit down with Bob.
Yeah.
Bob and
Bob and
Bob.
Bob.
Yeah.
Maybe we can reach across the aisle.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, that's not
No?
going to happen.
That'll never happen.
De Niro, it's on site. with
Yeah.
Trump.
He's gonna punch
It's
him.
on site.
It's on site.
on
For
site.
two guys that live in New York, that's a weird on site.
It seems like they would run into one another.
Yeah, I feel like they frequent the same parties.
Well, Trump doesn't live here. He lives in Washington.
Well, he,
You know, in
yeah,
the White
No,
House.
he doesn't.
It's Palm Beach also, right?
I feel like that guy's barely in the White House.
Who? The Trumpster?
Yeah.
I disagree. I think he's
The,
there
the
all
White
the
House
time.
is tacky.
I think he loves it.
Yeah, when he's not playing golf. Am I right, Lips?
Yeah, am I right? The
He doesn't
lips?
go to like the bedroom. Maybe he goes into Lincoln's bedroom and just thinks
Jerks off in there.
Yeah.
how to help the American people.
Oh, that was
Jerks
another.
off to the Emancipation Proclamation.
That was another funny thing. Bill Maher said that Trump took him into the room where Clinton got blowjobs for
Yes.
specifically that reason. He's
yeah.
like, "This is the room."
I would do shit like that. I would just,
yeah,
this is all the crazy shit that's happened here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where those freaks were listening to Nixon.
Yeah, that's the most. That's what. If I'm in the White House, I want to see the blowjob room.
I want to see that. Of course, I
You
want
know?
to get a blowjob in the blowjob.
Yeah, I want to see Jackie Ho's pill room.
Wow.
I want to see all those
cuts.
call boys
Deep
during
cuts.
the Bush H.W. Bush administration.
Guys,
Right.
I want to see that stuff.
Yeah,
guys
I want
have
to see the
no
room where Lincoln's fat wife blamed him for killing their kid.
Was Lincoln's wife a big fatty?
Yeah, like famously.
No one like freed the slaves.
Someone's got to fuck her.
She was a big fat pig.
Yeah, like famously, she was big fatso.
Do you think anyone would be offended by this? It would be weird if they were.
I'm a little.
If we
You're a little.
If we were making fun of
Fucking love this country.
Mary Lincoln,
Mary Lincoln.
Mary Todd.
Mary Todd Lincoln.
Mary Todd. Yeah, she had boy name.
If we were making fun of how fat she was, do you think anyone would be like offended? Like,
I mean,
is it an offensive thing to make fun of like Abraham Lincoln's wife?
no, she was famously fat and mean.
She was a big mean fatso.
Yeah, that was her thing.
Did they want to cancel Lincoln recently? They want to take down his statues.
Lincoln, why?
They did that with like every
They've
president.
done that with everyone.
yeah,
like 5 years
for like
ago.
being white, but like,
Yeah.
isn't he like the? He's done the most for black people.
No. Donald Trump.
What he
With
would
the
say-
possible exception.
The possible exception.
That means it's up to you, and I've decided Trump's done more.
Right. Okay, so we can all agree Obama's maybe third.
No. Lyndon B. Johnson.
Yeah.
Lyndon B.
Who had
Johnson.
a great big cock. He had a huge dick. Lyndon Johnson had a huge. He would take out his dick and he would say to his staff, "Have you ever seen anything this big?" He would.
Awesome.
Lyndon Johnson was hilarious.
Wouldn't he take people to the bathroom?
If he wanted to get out of a conversation,
Yeah.
he would take people to the bathroom. He'd go, "All right, just walk with me real quick," and then he would go into a stall, and he would like, "Just continue, it's okay." And then he would just fucking shit.
Shit his brains
And
out.
it would smell, and that's how he got out of the conversation. That's how he would get out of like some sort of like ridiculous policy that they wanted.
What a
That
to
is so crazy and so American.
It's the smartest move
I'm
ever.
gonna say Lyndon B. Johnson, most American president.
He's hilarious.
He just shows off big cock and giant shits.
Giant shit.
Yeah.
Those are two most American things I can think of.
He's probably real like disgusting.
Who, Johnson?
Yeah.
He wasn't he was not much of a looker.
It didn't
You don't
seem
have
like
to
that
be.
way.
Neither was Ron Jeremy.
That is true.
He was not a great looking
Lyndon
man.
B. Johnson. What is Lyndon B. Johnson? Let's type in Lyndon B. Johnson
see.
hot.
Type in the 45.
Oh man, this does not look like the guy who shows you his giant cock.
Oof, he's,
It's huge. It's a big cock.
he's ugly.
Yeah, he looks like
So
a
ugly.
stern.
Yeah.
So likely I'm the hottest president. We're not saying that, Donald. Oh no, I'm very good looking.
I like that they put out a fake medical report on Trump. Did you see that?
I saw something, yeah.
6'3", 230 pounds.
He's like, I'd never been. The doctor said you're in great shape. No one's ever been in this great shape. He did
Yeah.
say that. I saw that. At some point, he has
So
to be
funny.
trolling.
So funny. They did like a side by side. They picked a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, this guy is 6'3", 230 pounds. Donald Trump is not 6'3", 230 pounds.
He's claiming to be 230 pounds.
Yeah, he's easily 330.
and he's
Easily.
and he's 6'3". He is a big guy.
Yeah, that
Is he
adds.
that
tall.
tall?
He's
Is
pretty
Is
tall.
he that?
6'3" is probably right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would assume.
Oh no, he's got to be. He's got to be 3 bills. He's got to be 3 bills.
Easy.
No,
Easy
I don't think he's
three.
over 300.
He's
No,
pretty fat.
easily.
He's got to be like 280.
You kidding me?
He's not that fat.
Well, also he's 6'3". He's
fat,
a
but
big
he's-
guy.
He's not 300 pounds.
He's a big.
230 is ridiculous. That's not.
He's no 230.
But there's no way he's over 300 pounds.
Yes, he is.
I doubt it. Step on a scale. We're never gonna get the answer.
We'll never get it.
It'll be like, and out of spite, it'll be like, actually, I'm 215 pounds. I lost 15 pounds since Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah, I've been.
I'm also.
Treadmill.
I heard your story about Lyndon
Fresh
Johnson. Thought it was bullshit. I actually liked it. I laughed. I'm gonna put him on the $2 bill.
Crash diet.
Yeah, intermediate fasting. I don't think so.
I don't.
I don't think he's over 300 pounds.
Well, how old is he? What is he? 78
He's
years
80.
old.
He's like 80 years old. If he was over
He's
3,
still very fat.
he dead.
Yeah, so
Dead.
President Donald Trump's medical exam listed him as 6 feet 3 inches tall and weighing 224 pounds.
224 pounds? There's no way.
fuck-
He'd
No.
be so thin.
You don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot
I'll
of
tell
it's
you,
probably fat.
I weigh more than Trump.
I weigh more than Trump. Yeah, I weigh a lot more than Trump. Probably. That means I can take you in a fight, old man. Smack you in your mouth, Donald Trump. Stop deporting all my friends.
Yeah, so the Anthony Pittman, a linebacker for the Detroit Pistons, went, I'm 6'3", 224.
Wow, Pittman,
Let's find Pittman.
get him. He's linebacker for what, Detroit, for the
Yeah.
Lions.
The Lions.
Well, we know.
Let's see.
Yeah, maybe Pittman should be trying to win fucking games in.
Yeah, maybe you should try
January.
to
Not worry
win a
about-
playoff game.
Yeah, this guy's
fucking
6'3",
Donald Trump
224.
There were like if you look at this guy and you
this
look
is
at Donald
Donald
Trump, you would see probably the same body.
Why did you
Right.
show me a picture of Donald Trump?
Yeah.
All right, Donald Trump and number 57 for the Detroit
I
Lions.
honestly
Same guy.
The only reason why I knew that wasn't Donald Trump because he had a football helmet on.
Right.
It's the only way. I mean, they're almost identical bodies.
Yeah.
Both have tremendous physiques.
Imposing.
Yeah, and very imposing.
He's like, I got the washboard abs.
Yeah.
I got the little V.
I have the
V.
little V cut.
Little V
Such
cut.
a cut. Great cut.
Some people call it dick root.
Yeah.
I've got a dick root.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. So he's claiming to be 224.
Awesome.
There's no.
Damn.
I mean, he's such. You know,
He's so
this is him. This is what he does.
he's so persuasive that I believe it.
Yeah, I believe
I'm like, yeah,
224.
he'll step on a scale. You'll see it.
All right.
It's like,
He'll go over. He'll go, no. And he'll just go back.
like I'm better at basketball than Barack Obama. So good.
You know, he could throw a baseball.
I've seen him throw. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a
Yeah.
good arm.
Donald Trump. I don't think he played basketball.
No,
Nah,
definitely
he has
not.
no patience for
If he did,
basketball.
It was never asked to play.
Nobody ever had, like, hey, come play some
He has
pickup.
No patience for basketball. No.
Nah.
Nah, there's
He's a
no
golf
chance.
guy.
Yeah, definitely don't play basketball.
Like you know when the NBA Finals when eventually when a team wins, they're probably not going to go to the White House.
Of course not.
He's probably been like, I don't care.
I don't care. I don't follow. That
I don't want to
sport.
meet any of them.
Yeah, it's a stupid game. Very not an easy game to play. I never played. No one ever asked me to. But if I did play, oh, would I be good at it? I'd be so good at it. I would shoot threes. I would shoot from the perimeter.
I'd shoot fours.
Yes, I would shoot with 4 points. A lot of people don't know that.
I would actually play defense.
You get fouled. I would play tight defense with short shorts on,
That's right.
and you would see it. And
They would
mine,
call me a dog
yeah,
on the court.
that's right. Yeah.
Where we at time wise?
Already?
Yeah.
33.
Oh, this is perfect.
Oh, what?
Perfect opportunity.
Cigarette?
Yeah, quick smoke break.
All right, we can do that.
Yeah,
We're
that's
flying.
Let's do it.
yeah.
I'll look up some more shit.
Where's
Impressive.
the boy?
Brace it. We're back.
We're back.
Back on. We're back on live.
Yeah.
We're back.
Old school radio guys
It's-
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're analog, no video.
Oh,
We're
that's
analog
the R.
Is
guys.
there a name for,
Yeah,
name for it?
we're yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna type that in tomorrow. Analog.
Yeah, maybe we're the analog. guy. Yeah.
Anna takes a log.
That's gonna be some
You're
whore
disgusting.
taking
Yeah,
a
you're gross.
shit.
I think you're a pervert.
You're a fucking weirdo.
I'm not there yet.
No? You
Great
don't
big
think so?
perfect.
Know what I watched all week? The White Lotus.
Ooh.
What do you think?
Okay, so I'm still on this. I watched it in reverse. I watched the third season first,
Oh, that's like the weakest one.
and then went to the first season. The first season is very good.
Yeah.
Third season, I like the third season.
Okay.
I'm on the fourth episode of the second season.
Okay.
It's good. I like the show.
Yeah. No, it's just a
Well
good
done.
show. It's also
Yeah.
it's supposed to be like a comedy.
Yes.
It's a funny show.
It's funny at times. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it goes for. I think it goes for highbrow humor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I watched bits and pieces. I liked it.
Third season. I liked the third season, but maybe because I
Yeah.
started with. The only thing was that. See, I was told
Huh.
by a lot of people that you can watch the third season and it won't spoil anything.
It actually does.
It does, yeah. It fucking does. And I'm watching the second season. Don't spoil anything.
I'm not gonna.
But the second season, I'm like, I know what's gonna happen because I watched the third one already. So
Yeah.
I
So
don't do it. I hate that.
there's, for the most part, a new set of characters every season.
Yes, yeah.
And then there's like 2 or 3 repeats.
Yeah. So
So yeah.
But, like,
I'll tell you what I did miss in the third season. Uptight gay hotel managers.
yes, yeah,
They're way more fun than the nerd
yeah.
that we got.
That guy, yeah,
The German guy?
He's German, right?
Yeah.
yeah. I thought he was like South African.
I like the Bosnian guys, the Russian guys.
Oh, they know how to make fun.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
like those guys.
Yeah, the third season was a lot of fun
Yeah.
to watch. Walter Goggins.
Oh, I love Goggins.
Yeah, he does a good
I
job.
felt like his storyline was kind of like shoved in.
Yeah,
Like it didn't need to be there.
yeah.
They kind of made it work.
Yeah, Sam Rockwell
He's
kills
great.
it. Yeah,
Rockwell kills it. I like Jason Isaacs a lot. And
right. Yeah, he does very well.
Great
a lot of
cast.
dicks. They show too many dick.
every season shows a dick.
Yeah, there's a lot of dick.
It's HBO.
Because the guy,
Yeah.
Mike White, he's like bisexual.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yes, yeah.
The first season is Steve Zahn's dick.
Yes, you
It's
see.
like
I
the
know
first
that
fucking scene.
that threw me. I was like, I don't want to see Steve Zahn's dick. It's like
I wanna laugh.
Yeah, I want Steve Zahn to make me laugh.
He does make you laugh.
Yeah,
no?
he's kind of funny on the show. Yeah.
No, he keeps opening up to his son about weird shit.
Yeah, I thought that was all right.
Like in a pool.
He's a real wacky guy, Steve Zahn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was happy to see him in something that wasn't like Daddy Daycare. Like a
Yeah.
cop show.
That was his career for a long time.
Orange County.
And then it was him, and then Zach Galifianakis took those roles.
Yes, yeah, good point.
There was someone
Yeah.
in between. I'm trying to remember who.
Dak
Matthew
Shepard.
Lillard.
Maybe him. Nah, not so much him. He was like he's.
I'm a fan of Lillard.
Is that guy still around? Does
I
he
think a
still do
little
things?
bit. I think he does stuff.
Yeah, he was annoying in Scream.
That was his character.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
why he did a good job.
Yeah, sure. He was also in the movie Summer Catch. He's a good actor. I'll tell you why. He was in the movie Summer Catch about a baseball player, and he played the catcher.
Okay.
And you would never think this while watching the movie. He has no athletic ability whatsoever. He said, like, I can't throw, I can't do anything. But he was very believable as a
catcher.
As a catcher.
Yeah.
He was
Played
very
the-
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The right personality.
Right personality. So maybe
Is that a thing in baseball? Certain like positions have certain personalities.
Yeah, like catchers are fat.
catchers are.
Okay.
Yeah. Right fielders are fat also.
And first basemen are fat.
First baseman could go either way.
Left-handed
Pitchers could be fat.
Yeah.
left-handed
Baseball's a fat man sport.
Yeah.
left-handed pitchers are usually very quirky.
Yes.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
very
Like Barry Zito.
Yeah, they're very like they have their traditions and
Yeah.
you know like
Shortstops are never fat unless you play at the South Shore Men's League.
yeah.
Fat shortstop.
Shortstops are never fat.
They're never fat. They're never fat people.
Yeah, for a while, Steve Zahn and then Zach Galifianakis started getting those type
Yeah.
of roles. Like, oh, like he's
kinda gone now.
He's gone. Yeah,
What happened to him?
Isn't he
He
on?
tried to cancel
lost
Louis, and that was
weight.
it.
He's not on that HBO show, Vice Principals?
No, I just started Vice Principals.
He's not on that? I thought he was on that.
No, it's Walton Goggins and Danny McBride.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
HBO kills it. They're still very good.
Yeah.
They're still the best one.
Yeah, I don't know why people say comedy doesn't exist anymore. Because Danny McBride shows are all just killing it.
Are they?
What other shows he's on?
He does Vice Principals, Righteous Gemstones.
Oh,
He did Eastbound and Down.
he did that.
All like in a row.
I never watched any of these shows. Eastbound and Down, you would think I would like.
I'm,
a
you know,
big baseball
Curb has
fan.
always been on. Like
Yeah.
comedy's been fine in TV.
I tried Eastbound and Down. Can't get into it. I'm not a big Danny McBride guy.
Really?
Me
No.
neither.
I like him.
Never
I
got
like
it.
him in Vice Principals for sure.
I don't get
He's
him.
very annoying in Pineapple Express.
I don't get him.
When I saw it for the first time, I was like, oh, who the fuck? Because he was never in anything.
I think he's a
was like,
redneck
who's this
piece of
guy?
shit.
I would see him, I smack him around.
He's a redneck fat piece
like,
of shit.
get out of here. What are you writing? He wrote a
He's
The
like
Purge?
he's like a Kevin Smith type. You know,
Right.
he like kind of everything he's done, he's made.
yeah.
He was actually very funny in Clear History.
Yeah, he's kind of funny.
I'm only
about it.
joking about calling him a redneck piece of shit.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be.
I wouldn't want to be on his bad side.
Yeah, no.
Although,
So-
I am the bad boy of comedy.
That is true. That is true. He's also in Due Date. He's pretty funny in that. His cameo
Yes.
in Due Date.
Although I'm not a big fan of him in Land of the Lost, but I'm not a big fan of that movie.
That movie sucks. Yeah.
I never watched that movie.
No,
I put
they
off
did
10 minutes.
the children's TV show, but like rated R.
Oh yes, okay. That's why I was getting confused.
With like a lot of goofy Will Ferrell humor.
Oh, Will Ferrell's in it. Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it was one of those string of like high budget comedies that just stunk.
Yes. What it came out like 2012 or something like that.
It was during Kevin Hart's big run.
It was kind of post like really good comedies, and then they just started making these
Yeah,
big budget
I
movies.
think it was like his first movie after Step Brothers.
You know what kind of ruined the comedy movie? This Is the End, when they were all just in it.
Right.
Yeah,
Like that kind of just ruined. They never made a funny movie since then. Like I'm trying
No.
to think of like the best comedy that's come out
and
since that
people,
movie.
at least my age, really liked that movie.
It was okay. I thought for the time, all those guys were not that famous to do that movie. It was like 2013, I think, when it came
Yeah,
out.
it was.
I think that was the joke.
And I remember
And they get Harry Potter girl
Well-
and
well,
fucking
the-
James Franco's in there.
they made such a big deal about them all being in a movie together, and it was
Yeah.
like you just did all these movies together. It's not that
right.
big
You
of a
guys are
deal.
in every movie
Yeah,
together.
yeah. I mean, now looking back, it's cool because they're all like kind of
Famous now.
They're all very famous, and they don't really do
Except for
much.
that one guy.
Who?
Jay
Name
Baruchel.
Him.
Jay
Oh yeah, he's
Baruchel.
not that famous. Yeah.
No. He needs to do another comedy Avengers
He-
movie.
yeah.
Pick it up. He needs to pick it up.
He should be on the next season of The White Lotus.
I
There you
bet
go.
I'll bet that's a guy who could show up in that.
Yeah, he'd be good in that.
Yeah.
I want to do the Black Lotus, where it's at a Motel 6 in Baltimore. At least the murders would make a sense.
You gotta get in the corner. Get in the corner.
That's not nice.
Damn it. Fuck.
Yeah, finally. Rob's in the corner.
Yeah.
Shit. That's right,
But that-
motherfucker. Get in the corner.
but get
Who
in
is
the-
that?
Feel?
Why
How does
is-
it feel in the dark
who is
corner?
that?
But get in the corner would have been the name of the first episode of The Black Lotus. Because they're buying drugs.
All right. Yeah.
I would like to see.
I'll make room for the
They
corner.
try to order room service. They're like, go to the corner store.
yeah.
I would like to see those like white women, those uppity white women in the third season.
Yeah, Michelle Monaghan.
and
Leslie
put them in
Bibb.
the Black Lotus.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
This is disgusting.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Those women were such cunts on that show.
Oh, that was the most annoying part of the show.
I have a top.
Until the Russians came in.
Okay,
I hated them.
Alex Daddario in the first season's character
That's your top woman?
is so annoying.
Oh.
Oh no, I fucking hated her character.
Yeah.
Every little thing about her just annoyed the shit out of me.
Her unappreciativeness
Oh, I just couldn't stand her.
and her identity crisis. Meh.
Who else do I fucking hate? Because
Sydney Sweeney,
no, I love Sydney Sweeney.
So hot.
Yeah, ridiculous. Yeah, no.
her racist friend.
She was very annoying too. Yes,
She's very annoying.
very annoying. Who else is fucking driving me crazy? Jennifer Coolidge is just.
I'm not a fan.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ!
And she was like the breakout or like the outstanding
Yeah,
star of
yeah.
the show.
Ugh. So
People love her.
she is
Love
so
her.
annoying on the show.
She was like, since that show, she's been in like in every fucking commercial during football season.
Yeah.
She'd be like, Capital One. Blue.
Oh, she's
Voice.
fucking hate her.
Face.
She got a bunch of work done, right?
Yeah.
Clearly, right?
Yeah.
Those
And
stories.
still, she looks like Trump
She
in
does.
drag.
Like
She looks like
Trump.
drag
Yeah.
Trump.
Yeah, she's also 6'3" and 224 pounds.
Yeah, that I believe.
Yeah.
I believe she's a 224.
Yeah. The Dario's character is my number one. I fucking hate it.
Also, for her story to end with "I'm just gonna be happy."
Yeah, and then I know. I was hating her the whole time, and I was like, I know I'm wrong. I know everyone probably loves this character. And then at the end, just to like sell out to that douchebag, he was an asshole too. And I usually like the white characters.
Well, the White Lotus is the show for you.
Yeah. And I was like, that guy is a fucking PC principal looking guy.
Yeah.
He looks like he can play a real
Right.
Pizza Principle.
What's great about White Lotus is it's another HBO show about wealthy people.
Yes. Oh, this was
Yes, it's yet another one.
Yeah.
Here's another one.
It's
That's why
prototypical.
I think HBO makes the best shows. It's because they really don't write around what they don't know.
right.
Right.
Like they
don't do shows about people that have to go to work.
Yeah, they don't do it. Like
Besides vice principals.
right.
That is
Like
that.
HBO is the other than really The Wire and True Detective. Most of the shows are just about wealthy people.
I'll say this: White Lotus, way better than True Detective. Not even close. True Detective's a snooze.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they fell off after the first season.
The first season's fine.
First
It's good.
season's great.
It's very. It's gonna be.
fan.
It drags a little bit. I don't like Southern Gothic.
I
Not
like
a big.
the first
I
season.
don't like
True
that.
Detective.
But it's fine. It's good.
It's the afternoon and you ate the drink.
Yes, there's some great lines, but the White Lotus is better. All three.
And the second season of True Detective is not that bad.
All the guys do is walk around.
All they do is walk around.
Vince
and follow.
Vaughn is walking around with men. That's all they
Just
do.
follow.
And there's aerial shots of like the expressway in Los
In
Angeles.
Los Angeles, yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole season. You don't even give a fuck about that show.
Eh.
You know,
HBO's still killing it though.
Succession's great.
Better than Netflix.
I gotta get to Succession.
Succession's very good.
Did it? You guys saw
I
what
recommend.
Netflix did? Well, one, they have this fucking other show I want to talk about in a second.
What did
No.
Netflix
But
do?
with Passion of the Christ.
Oh yeah, you sent that to me.
What did it do?
So you've seen Passion of the Christ?
Of course.
So you know how it opens with a psalm.
Yes.
They cut it out.
Why?
It's just a black screen,
Really? Why?
and then the moonshot that opens the movie.
Why they cut out the song?
I don't know.
What was the song? Apple Blossom.
Psalm,
Oh, I do said
the
song.
Bible verse. Which
Oh.
one was it? Let's see. Passion of the
I'm an idiot.
Christ.
I thought you said song. I don't know. I never watched Passion of Christ.
It's a good ass movie.
I only watched like a few clips on YouTube.
I'm gonna watch it now that it's on Netflix.
book is
Just watch
'cause-
it because of Easter.
That's when I usually watch
It's
it.
a good Easter movie.
I watch it on Easter.
Yeah, I'm gonna make Ada watch it with me.
That's a
This is what you did.
This is what you did. You should be crying throughout the movie.
Yes. Yes.
When the movie first.
This is how Germans should feel
when the movie
when they watch
Yes,
World War
exactly.
II movies.
Oh, I thought you said Jew comedies in the '80s. So I thought you just meant Woody Allen movies. When the Passion of Christ came out
Yeah.
back in '04, a lot of people went to go see it in the movie theaters, and they were hysterically crying.
Yes.
Yeah. So
So
it
your
opens
songs-
with a quote from Isaiah 53.
Wow.
He was wounded for our transgressions, crushed for our iniquities. By his wounds we are healed. Isaiah 53, 700 BC.
Yeah.
They cut that out of the movie.
feel like
with
we
just
were
a
at a
black
wake.
screen. Right, because basically I didn't know how to fucking read it.
Go on.
And then people were very upset about this.
All right.
It is a weird choice.
It's
Why
weird.
not just put it in the movie? Because
Maybe they're remastering.
I mean, what if you did like the Muslim version of this, and there was a quote from the Quran?
I guess.
Would you leave it in? I feel like you would leave it in
They would.
Netflix.
I
I
feel
think
like they
Netflix
would.
leaves it in.
Would they take away the beginning of Star Wars when they show the? Right, is that the beginning of Star Wars?
Yeah, the infidel must die. Women are to be.
But that's, I guess, Netflix's MO. They don't.
Yeah, but like
Why show the movie?
they're not
Remove the
giving up
movie.
on it. it
What
seems.
was it? What was it again? Isaiah what?
Isaiah 53.
Isaiah. That's
You know how to spell Isaiah?
Yeah. It looked like Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, he knows how to spell Isaiah.
It's of course Isaiah Thomas.
And it was. Wait, but he was wounded for our transgressions. That's what.
Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. This was
So that is the opening card,
because they're remastering it.
and then that fades out, and then it's the moonshot that opens the movie.
It was.
the opening?
It's so he was. But he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for iniquities. Iniquities. Sorry. Okay. The
Idiots.
chastisement of our peace
read it.
was upon him,
I did just read this.
and with his stripes he was 6'3", 224 pounds.
Very good. Very good. Bravo.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Netflix sucks.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan. There's not really much I watch on there.
No, I've kind of given up on. There's really nothing there where I'm like, I go to Netflix.
Yeah, like if they come out with a show, I'm not like running to it.
You guys didn't watch Kill Tony on there?
No, I avoided it like a plague, actually.
I didn't
Like the
watch that
plague portrayed in.
one. Yeah, you just had the plague.
The yellow plague.
The yellow plague. You went to the doctor?
I have a provider for you.
I
what do you
wanted
put-
to try and find it.
What, the new Passion of Christ?
Oh, yeah. There is Passion of the Christ 2 coming soon, I guess.
No, but now this is like a remastered version where they got rid. It's just a shot of the moon.
I can't believe they did that to Mel.
Yeah, Mel's probably pissed.
There it is.
On
It's
Easter
like, that's my
weekend.
favorite fucking biblical.
Oh, yeah.
word.
That was a big thing they said, too.
Iniquities.
What?
That they, on Easter weekend,
Yeah.
they put on Passion of the Christ.
Ah,
Yeah, that's probably devastating.
so this is the opening.
Yeah.
Ooh, scary.
Yeah.
Icon production.
Oh, that's icon. That says icon. It does at econ.
Idiot. Fucking can't read, asshole.
Sorry.
So this is...
No,
oh,
it's
they put
right
it back
there.
in.
It's right there.
They put it back in. Oh,
Would you make
good
this whole
job,
thing up?
Netflix.
Yes.
Finally.
Wow.
Scary.
I gotta take.
Wow.
You gotta take it off. It scares them.
Leave the moon.
It scares them. Plus, I never watched this movie with my pants on.
I guess I guess with all the blowback, they're like, all right, we'll put it back in. Jesus Christ.
We'll put your stupid fucking
Literally,
Bible
Jesus
verse.
Christ. We'll put it
Wow.
back in.
Come on.
Because I checked it yesterday. I flipped the movie on just for a second.
Yeah.
And that quote was gone.
Yeah, it was the picture of the evil baby.
That's the only thing I know from the movie. Is that
Yeah.
evil Satan baby?
Yeah.
That little midget.
Played by Vern Troyer. A lot of people don't know that. It's played by Mini Me. He has a hairy back.
That disgusting baby.
Yeah.
So that was one reason Netflix was in the news. And then, why am I doing it like Jay Leno?
No, keep going.
That was one reason Netflix was in the news.
Because you're a talk show host.
Apparently.
we're all talk show hosts. This is a talk
That's how
show.
I felt at The Alchemist. I
Yeah.
felt like I was just
doing little
doing
Leno.
a monologue.
Little
Leno.
Letterman, little Leno.
It's always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That other show that they, what's it called? Severance? Something like that? No.
Oh, on
That's
Apple.
Apple.
That's Apple.
That's very popular.
Apple. What do we know
no,
about
I'm thinking of a different show.
it? No.
What's that? It's about like a little boy who fucking murders a girl.
Oh, Adolescence.
That's the one.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of that. I fell asleep through most of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's all right. I like Stephen Graham. He's good. He's a good actor. The father on the show.
Yeah, but
Yeah?
he a crack ass motherfucker. Who is that? Stephen Graham cracker. Fuck. What?
So I
is
guess
that?
the show is about. So you watched a little bit of it.
I watched very little.
Okay,
It's
so-
about an incel that kills a kid.
Yeah, he kills a girl who called him an incel, right?
Right, okay, yeah.
Which is an incel move.
Yeah, it's an incel move.
Yeah.
Uh,
What was he under the? What was he under the opposing high school team's tent?
yeah.
No, keep it on adolescence.
let's stick it to entertainment.
Yeah.
Let's not get into that.
You know, it's like Regis.
Woof. The only thing that really offends me about that is that the kid's name is Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah,
I never thought I would hate another Carmelo Anthony.
yeah.
All right.
That tells you all you need to know when I think about that story.
Old school talk show
Wow.
host guy.
Yeah, like I'm Joe Pine.
They both have ice in their veins.
Very cold.
Joe
peop-
Pine.
Very cold people.
I tell you where I think you should go, but you'll probably enjoy it.
Yes.
That's what he told Anton LaVey. This guy Joe Pine had the Satanist guy on, and he ends the interview with, "I'll tell you where I think you should go, but you'll probably enjoy it."
Classic line.
Yeah,
It's a great talk
That's
show
old
host.
school. We're all talk show hosts. Go
talk
on,
show
go ahead,
hosts.
be a talk
We'll
show
do
host.
it.
So about adolescence.
Adolescence. What did Netflix do with
So
adolescence?
adolescence is it's about an incel that kills a little girl
Yeah.
for calling him an incel,
Right.
and that's kind of all I know.
I watched
Tell me more.
very little of it. I slept because when I had COVID, I put it on. I just
Sure.
slept through most of it. It was
Typical
really,
COVID show.
really good, easy sleep to go to. And the only thing I remember is Stephen Graham turning around to his wife and daughter, going, "Let me tell you the time your mother gave me a Frenchie." That's the only thing I remember from the show. But I love Stephen Graham. He's a great actor.
Great actor.
Okay, so it's about I guess a whole case against the little boy
Yeah.
who killed the little girl and how.
The family copes with it.
Yeah, I think it's about. I think what they're trying to comment on is the state of where boys' minds are at, especially young ones in our current world.
I think they mentioned Andrew Tate on the show.
Yeah, I think it's
they
like a big
reference him.
thing.
Yeah, which
It's
is
a movie about how shitty Andrew Tate is.
Pretty much, yeah. They were like, "Look what you did."
Yeah.
In this fictional movie.
In this movie we wrote.
They removed.
Well, there
I
are
think it
people
was based on a true story.
calling it a documentary. Yeah.
Why is
so-
it that convincing or something like that? Like
Not
it
at
looks
all.
like
No, it's clearly a movie
So people don't realize that it's not.
or a series.
Serious, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Why
But
do they think it's a documentary?
because it's following the thing that they want to agree with. So, if you really like The Grinch, it happened. It's
That's also my favorite documentary.
Christmas was stolen. Don't you remember when the giant green guy stole Christmas?
I remember that. I was a resident of Whoville. Yep. They threw me out because of my nose.
It was a tough day.
It was not easy.
We couldn't celebrate it.
The inmates were running the asylum.
So there was a talk show in England where this politician went on. This black woman was the politician.
Oh, they have those there?
Yeah, oh yeah. They like their black people. They don't like Muslims.
Ah, okay.
That's their thing.
Pakis.
Yeah, they do that.
Yes, seen it. Seen This Is England.
Yeah. And they're like grilling this politician lady for having not seen adolescence and going, well, how can you speak on the issue? And she, well, because it's a real issue where we have a lot of people coming in and raping children.
What?
In England, they have like a big problem with that.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people are getting raped in England right now.
All the time, like every day.
Like all the time.
Yeah,
And it's
constantly.
it's a lot of migrants.
Oh, They're
And
ripping the kids.
certain sides want to silence that, and they go, "No, it's all white men." They're some people say it's all white men that are ugly and have bad teeth,
and they're the ones raping
and
the kids.
some sides say like, "Well, it's clearly the people from other countries." All the victims who say anything say like, "No, the guy was speaking Arabic."
Go ahead, youngster. Jump on my back.
So they're grilling her. She goes, "I don't have to watch the fake TV show to know that this shit's
To
happening."
know what's going on, of course.
And they go, "Well, how do you watch this? How do you not watch this documentary?"
So weird.
They go, "How do you not watch the documentary?"
Maybe they're misinformed. Maybe they don't know what's going on. Because why would they call it a documentary?
So they clearly. Who's that guy? We didn't like his movie. Matt Walsh.
Oh,
yes,
that guy.
yes.
So he was commenting on it, and it was kind of funny. It was like,
he's funny.
"Well, you must be you must be the worst person ever because you haven't seen my favorite show."
Yeah. It's like me getting upset if you didn't watch the Sopranos.
Yeah, but you do
Right.
get upset when
But I do
people.
get upset.
Yes.
You haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? It's a
You're a
documentary. but
racist. You haven't seen my favorite.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Seinfeld season 2.
You don't watch Blackish?
That was basically his point. But it was pretty like crazy to watch these people on a talk show, just going, "Well, you can't speak on this issue because you didn't watch the TV show that's fake. That doesn't even take place in England."
That's what that's what made me put it on, because from what I heard, it was like a very important piece of media. It's
Because they keep trying to tell this is wokeness with its like it's like a cobra in a corner.
Yeah.
It's going.
Let's feed it.
What? No.
Let's feed it.
Let's feed
What?
it. Let's feed it.
No.
It's probably
No,
hungry.
No.
The cobra's
I want to
hungry.
feed the cobra.
Feed the cobra. Yeah.
You want wokeness to come
Trans
back?
rights.
I'd love to do a total
Human
heel
rights.
turn.
Yeah.
Free Palestine.
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter. That's all three.
Yeah. You got it.
Those are the big ones.
Yeah. Notice I did this.
Fucking
But
I mean, since we're audio only.
we're an
analog.
Analog.
If you're listening, I'm doing the Illuminati sign.
And it takes a log.
That's nasty.
I'm joining the
Adolescents, huh? No good.
So I guess there's a lot of controversy.
I didn't know that.
over it.
I can't wait for that sequel of that Teenage Angst. It's gonna be about a kid that can't stop jerking off.
yeah, it jerks off everywhere. Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
He
you nailed
loved
it.
It's about a kid who has what's that one?
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
one.
There you go.
No,
You don't have that. You'd
Yeah.
die
likes-
of
he
that.
likes- yeah, he likes to jerk off with a belt around his neck.
This kid walks into school. He has an aid.
Yeah.
And he has autoerotic asphyxiation.
Sounds like a
You
disease.
just hear thumping and
Yeah.
breathing in the back of the classroom.
How did parents find out? How did the parents find out that he had this? Oh, we went into his room. We found nothing but belts.
Where'd that gerbil come from? We didn't buy him that gerbil.
We have to hire. We can't. I haven't worn a belt in 15 years because my kid can't stop jerking off with a belt around his neck.
Maybe it is like when kids are trans and like they're the parents aren't allowed to know. The school can't tell the parent.
That could be it.
So only the school knows that this kid keeps choking himself and jerking off.
It's a very weird way to masturbate. You have to admit that.
Why are you looking
Why
at me
is it
for
so weird?
Yeah, why is it so weird?
To choke yourself. Do you really get off harder?
Why don't you try it?
I've never.
Is it
know
because
why?
Asian hands aren't strong enough?
Yeah,
No, why?
really.
No, why? Because I would definitely die.
Yeah, that would
I would
suck.
definitely
It's
do
got to be a
something.
terrible way to go.
No, I have a
awful.
deviated septum, so the nose isn't an option for
Yeah.
me.
It's got to be an awful way to go. David Carradine.
To be discovered that way.
Oh, yeah.
Brett Gardner's son,
Maybe.
possibly.
Possibly. Because also it's like, this guy fucking died. He's a pervert, too.
Yeah,
I
Carradine.
think when they found Carradine, the porno was still playing.
No, I bet it finished.
I bet that guy didn't need porno.
He probably didn't.
Nah, he just
He had a good bank.
thinking of
Yeah.
samurai
Good
movies.
memory bank.
Yeah.
Thinking of Uma Thurman on the
Guy
set.
like that,
Carradine.
he makes a point of not needing porn.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't fucking need that
He's
shit.
like, I don't need that.
All I need is a
No.
strong belt and a nice fucking manicure.
Yeah. And some soap.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Soap.
yeah, and soap
For after.
and hand sanitizer. Fucking.
I was watching this movie, Death Proof.
Okay.
It's a Tarantino movie, and there's all these girls in it. It's
Grindhouse movie.
Grindhouse.
Yeah.
But
Ooh.
Tarantino directed it, but it was
Okay.
also produced by the Weinsteins.
Ooh.
All these.
So it was good.
It was actually
Harvey.
very good movie.
See?
Love it.
That was my favorite thing about Harvey Weinstein, besides the rapes. The is Jeffrey Epstein used to call Harvey Weinstein the pig.
Because he probably was. He's a fucking pig.
He used to be like, "Oh, the pig is here."
The amount of women in this movie that they probably dealt with the Weinsteins.
Well, McGowan,
Rose
McGowan,
McGowan's in
yeah,
it. Yeah. Rosario Dawson.
yeah,
Yeah. They, oh,
Roro
what they did to probably those
Dawson,
women.
Roro Dawson, yeah.
Those fucking.
I bet
Always.
Rosario Dawson was like, she was fine with it. She's like, this is how you make it.
Yeah.
This is how you'll make it, baby.
Went back to the hood. It was like, yeah, this is how you make
Okay,
it.
you give me a good deal. Look how much money I have, papi.
Yeah.
Look at this, and I put one little thing in my. I put worse things in my mouth for free.
Also, Weinstein had nothing down there.
Ah, you had a vagina.
It's not that bad.
It was inward.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah, yeah.
Poor Weinstein.
It's like push on his pelvis fat to get it out.
That's why he's the pig. That's why Epstein would call him the pig, because he had like nothing down there. It was like it's like a mangina.
Ugh.
Yeah, he had like Z's.
Probably was like, it doesn't look weird, right?
How does it look? People say it looks weird.
It's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
And Epstein had an egg-shaped penis.
Yes, he had egg-shaped penis.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's
So,
always
is that a thing?
It's always a little dick, motherfucker.
If you're a rich guy with a
Who's
weird
that?
dick, do you just get into crime and rape?
Could be.
Probably.
Could
Probably,
be.
how many
Seems that
how many
way.
women do you have to go through where that go? Let's see it and go. Oof, no,
Ugh.
no, no,
Maybe
absolutely
yeah.
not.
And Weinstein, he's an ugly guy.
he's not a
He's
handsome
another man,
Not a
a
handsome
mean man.
I
He's
would
mean.
Actually, I was listening to him on Opie and Anthony, and I was like, "Oh shit, I get it. This guy's kind of charming." I was listening to him on. It was on,
Bill Maher.
I was like, I understood. I was like, because I never really heard him talk at length.
Mm.
And I'm listening to him, and he loves movies. You know,
Right then and there.
that's not bad.
Not bad.
He likes dogs.
Loves dogs.
Yeah, I'm like, I kind of get it. Let's see how all these women took advantage,
been a
Gave
rape.
themselves to him.
gave themselves to
There's been a
Weinstein.
rape up there.
There we go. Oh, Harvey, he's at it again.
I'm not defending him.
No.
He was obviously wrong.
There have been people who defended him, no?
Nobody's
Plenty.
defended him.
I feel like when it first
I think when it
happened-
first happened,
He's
people
pretty
did.
fucking disgusting.
No,
There were a
people-
few
We're
actresses
only
that
s-
were like, Harvey and I have a great relationship.
Yeah.
And then it was like, he clearly is doing this shit. And they were like, well, hey, he raped me
Yeah,
too.
rapist.
we knew.
He's a rapiste.
I heard the recording that, like, I don't know. If it's
When
still
you
on.
hear that, it's like
He's so whiny,
Yeah,
too.
it's like this guy's a fucking.
He's like,
asshole.
come on, baby.
This guy's a real piece of shit.
Come on.
Who was it? Who?
As like a TV reporter, like a
Oh,
News reporter.
That's not fun.
That's not cool.
That's not cool.
Yeah, and he's like, "You want to see my manjana?" He'd like to touch my manjana.
Doesn't look weird, does it?
Yeah, how's it look? It looks like me a little bit.
Come
doesn't
on,
it?
you like it. You like it.
It's like looking. It's like me looking into a mirror. Go ahead. Do you ever go down on a guy? Go ahead, lick it.
Go ahead.
That's not like it. Oh
Yeah. And
it's my peach.
God only knows we did
Call
those,
it my peach.
those poor women on the set of Death Proof.
Right. Yeah.
Good movie, though.
Not bad, huh?
I loved it.
Good movie.
Yeah. Other than that, how was the play, Mrs. Lincoln? Mrs. Lincoln, she's a big fatso, big mean
Great big
fatso.
fat pig. Weinstein would have none of her.
Oh,
You think
no.
anybody asked Mary Todd what she thought of the ending?
Which one? Which ending?
Well,
What happened to John Wilkes Booth? Did they shoot him?
he was
site?
found in a barn with an infected leg, I believe.
Oh,
and
right. Yeah.
Then I don't know if he was actually arrested. I think he died not long after they found him in a barn.
Did he ever act ever again after that? Did he ever do any more
Yeah,
movies?
he acted his way across the country. So
Put him
news
in
didn't
plays?
get out, I think, at first. So
Yeah.
people knew who he was
Yeah.
because he was like a big actor.
He was like the George Clooney of his day.
Yeah, imagine if George Clooney shot Bush.
Come on, Trump.
Yeah.
Trump. Let's go. Come on.
I mean,
Take him
I
out.
was
want
doing
the-
it when Clooney was relevant.
Well, he's still pretty relevant.
Yeah,
All
he,
right.
he got
has
a
a-
president removed. He's a very powerful man. I like how, like,
Is that what you call killing a president? I removed him.
well, he technically did. I mean, he blames Obama, which is pretty funny. Like
Yeah.
they have
Turned-
beef now.
They turned on each other.
Clooney's like very upset about this because like he feels like he was coaxed into doing that editorial
right.
by Barack Obama. He was like
He was coaxed with a paycheck. What are you talking about?
he's so goddamn charming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's quite it.
I like in that editorial. He goes, "Yeah, the man I did the fundraiser for the other night was not the Joe Biden I knew back in 2008. You know, Joe Big Fucking Deal Biden. That's what he calls him. Like no one called him that.
Yeah, no one
only
really-
nerdy Democrats.
People didn't like him.
People
then.
didn't like.
No.
He was a liar back then. You ever see that
Yeah.
video of him? They like because they were asking who was going to be Obama's vice president. So
Yeah.
they tracked down Biden going to his house, and he's getting out of his fucking Cadillac Escalade. And they're asking him, and Biden's just going, "It's not me. Get away.
Yeah,
Get
I
away.
see
It's
that
not
video.
me." Like what? It's
Before
like such a
Biden was
liar.
the nominee, nobody liked him.
Nobody liked him at all. He
Yeah.
ripped off Kennedy in the '80s. He yelled at
Plagiarized.
Yeah.
plagiarized Kennedy
So
in the '80s.
kind of racist shit.
Dropped the N bomb. What else? He yelled at baseball players in 1994.
Lied.
Did he
Lies.
really?
I didn't think of Bernie Sanders, but still.
Why did Bernie Sanders yell at?
You don't remember the congressional hearings
Oh, okay.
for
yeah,
steroids?
Yeah.
And Bernie Sanders.
You all have a responsibility.
He was a real asshole too. He's like, I wish that we have a lot of cameras and a lot of media here, and I wish we had this every day from when we talk about more important issues because it's all about the world with Bernie.
Yeah.
Like he can't just ask fucking
What an
questions.
annoying old man he is.
Yeah, he really is. He's just real. I mean, him and
Go away.
AOC are at Coachella.
Yeah, I see that.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
And also, they're like taking credit. They're like, look at these crowds. These crowds are I'm like, you're at Coachella.
They're obsessed
You're not.
with this.
You're not. But like, I'm like, you can't just say you can't show up to the Super Bowl
Yeah.
and speak and go. They're all here for me. Now, one guy did do that,
They're all here.
but we're not talking about him. He's like, look at these crowds. I'm like, and they're so annoying. We just want to listen to music. We gotta hear
hear
Bernie Sanders and AOC. The weirdest.
Now it's
fucking-
time to get down.
Yeah, it's time to boogie. Turn the beat around.
Jump around. Jump around. Jump around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What an asshole. It's so annoying.
It is annoying.
Where Coachella is a festival that moves around, or it's always on like the West Coast.
No, I think it's always in the same spot.
It's always in the same spot.
Coachella.
I know that's like the new Woodstock.
This is
that's
my
like
wife.
that was
Yeah.
Coachella.
because Woodstock '99 failed so badly that they made Coachella like 2 years later.
My wife, Coachella.
Yeah. Coachella Cuomo.
Baldwin.
This is my wife. Oh,
I can
yes.
see him calling his wife Coachella.
probably
My
behind
new
her,
wife,
behind
Coachella.
her back. Yeah. Oh, Coachella's calling me.
Yeah.
I mean, like they made a big deal about him getting yelled at by his wife on the red carpet.
I actually thought Coachella was the name of was what they called the Spurs female head coach.
Wait, the Spurs have a female head coach now?
Never mind. I'm sorry. It was a girl. Somebody.
'Cause I've heard this. I've heard that they want Becky Hammond.
Yes.
Don't touch me, you fucking asshole.
I think she's supposed to be the successor.
Hang on. Don't fucking touch me, you asshole.
Because you said Becky Hammond.
I put my fucking hand down.
You said Becky Hammond.
Said,
Don't
don't touch me.
So big Becky Hammond fans.
Well, no, we're not.
Yeah,
I don't think women should be in men's sports. Go ahead.
I think we can end there.
Oh no, we're still doing. We're reporting the news.
Finish
We're
this.
reporting the news.
Finish this, then we'll end. Go
Oh,
on.
if
Well,
you-
how many- what are we up
so
to?
if you have a female head coach, do you call her Coachella?
There we go.
That's all I wanted to get
That's all
out.
you
You
wanted
guys
to
took it a little too seriously.
Yeah.
I'm fucking
Sorry.
a serious guy. I take
Sorry.
things- and if you touch me again, you'll be picking up your teeth.
Fuck you.
Don't kick my chair. Guy keeps kicking my fucking chair.
I love bullying.
No, you're not bullying
I
anyone.
love to bully.
Who are you
Why don't
bullying?
you fucking grow
I
up?
bully everyone.
You know what? Next time you go to the doctor, I'm gonna point. This guy's a pervert. This guy's a fucking.
You should have like pulled up to the neighbor of the place. And be like, I think they're doing really bad things.
I was
in
gonna
there.
pull over to the guy that was cutting his grass and go and lower my window and go, yeah, that guy I just dropped off. He's fucking Asian whores in there.
providers.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
We could end there.
Yeah.
All right. You think has there ever been a guy who like has like a lot of confidence and a great big cock walks into an Asian massage parlor and they go, oh no.
You're looking
It
at
happened
him.
to me.
No, I'm asking you if a real man went in.
The boy, not the boy penis.